I might as well cram it in here. We'll have one big, and then we'll have to find a 5-minute sequitur here because I have a story. It's from the DMs that is astounding, mysterious, gruesome, gnarly, and really like thought-provoking, intriguing. So this guy texts me and he DMs me, he says, just got this text leading up to a birthday this weekend. Need to hear everyone's thoughts on whether this person... No, I'm just going to leave it at this. Okay. So he gets this text. Hey, team. So unfortunately, my friend... He blurted out. So I'll just say... So unfortunately, my friend Jessica, her dog was killed by an animal. Okay. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, you live in like the country or something, like the coyotes got them,
I mean, Lee went snake bite.
Sure. She walked into her apartment and found her dog split in two with blood everywhere.
Not a snake.
Maybe an anaconda, I don't know. Probably not a snake. I have no idea how this happened, but I'm almost positive she won't want to host anything for a little while. So I'm moving the party to my apartment building. Here's the address. This will be easier on everyone, but please come here around 6:15 so I can get down to bringing everybody upstairs. So, the question is this, first of all, a fake story and it's just the most ridiculous excuse you've ever heard? This girl could have just been like, hey, guys, I don't really want to host anymore. And instead she said that her dog was ripped in half. Or did this really happen? And if it happened, then is this person, did they murder their dog and their best story was that an animal did it? Or is there just like a serial dog murderer who's out here ripping dogs in half? Like what? So question number one, is this real?
Real? Yes. It's
okay.
super preposterous not to.
Okay, so this dog has been ripped in half in what appears to be like a New York City apartment. Okay, now number two, we're not believing that.
Wait,
animal
New York
did this.
City apartment?
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking like, I don't know.
I don't. If it's New York City, fake.
Okay.
I don't think bears are climbing to the 70th floor.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think the whole idea that there's an animal is fucking preposterous.
I just like.
Anywhere you're living in an apartment building, you're not like out in the wilderness.
No, you live in Newman County, Atlanta. We got fucking plenty of bears out there.
How's that investment going, John? Seen any dividends yet?
I don't know. I heard there was a fucking hurricane. I literally don't know if it's
standing. When someone asks you about your investment and you may or may not know there's a
hurricane, the most diverse portfolio of all time. Safe Moon, got it. Bitcoin, got it.
Apartments in Atlanta,
got them.
Not Atlanta.
Maybe
45 minutes outside with an easy
right off the fucking interstate, Kevin. It's right off the interstate. If you work for FedEx, American Airlines, it's a great spot to be. Easy access to the airport.
Now, I didn't really know that hurricanes crept all the way up to Atlanta, but I guess, in fact, they do.
Maybe it was just a regular old flood. I don't know. I saw the streets. They were pretty full. I don't know what it was that caused it. Quite a bit of water. I'm pretty sure we're talking floating cars. Can you just Google?
Can we Google the weather down there?
And this was a few weeks ago.
What's it called again?
I forget. It's either Newman or Noonan. It's one of the two.
I want to say Newman. I think I know your town better than you. I mean, I guess I would agree, but I'm also just gonna like this guy. I believe is like a New York dude, but I don't know, like or a Philly guy maybe. But I just don't think any apartment situation, an animal comes into your apartment of any kind. Yes, New York City's the most ridiculous, but in no scenario is like a bear or some like chupacabra getting in your apartment, ripping your dog in half, and then oh god, oh no, oh no. Wait a minute, let me read this out loud from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Quote: "You could hear it coming. One dead as catastrophic tornado hits south of Atlanta."
45 minutes south.
Debbie Dottie and her daughter Gracie walked
like,
down
that's-
LaGrange
I
Street
mean,
in
that is-
Newman. I mean, it's absolutely eradicated. Eradicated. Like, trees down, everything completely fucking trashed.
It was, yeah, I knew it was about a month ago.
Oh,
yeah.
John.
It is.
Your apartment might not still be standing.
It,
Look
like,
at the sign on the ground,
it
which is
literally-
like the most symbolic thing ever. There's a Newman sign that's just fucking just torn to pieces,
Man.
like this dog.
This is.
The city of Newman ripped in half like this dog.
It is. I mean, I think we'll be fine. I haven't heard anything. No news is good news, as they say.
Oh my Lord Almighty!
I should check on that.
Maybe you just haven't heard from your boy who like set you up. He's like, oh, John hasn't asked in a little while, so
yeah,
I'm
and I'm not gonna. I don't ask for bad news. I just kind of like I'm literally never gonna make this call.
What's your guy's name? Just so we could check this article quick.
Yeah, is your boy still alive? Jesus. I think that this person or her neighbor or someone murdered this fucking dog. And there's a whole party of people who better speak up about it.
I mean, if you're gonna murder a dog, and I don't.
How are you picturing this dog ripped in
co-sign
half,
it.
by the way?
I'm honestly picturing.
I'm picturing like this.
A hole in the wall
I'm picturing it ripped in half that way.
with like a bear running through, like the
Kool-Aid guy?
man.
Yeah.
Like a bear came in,
Yeah.
and he went out two separate entrances and exits. He could have gone out the same hole, but he came in one, and
Burst through another one.
that's more of an agile fucking move. He's
Okay.
got, like he's more like fucking streamlined coming in for the first one. Head
Sure,
first.
sure.
The second one he's full, so he's a little like he's standing up, kind of like you walking out of the restaurant.
Yeah,
like,
he just had a, it's like after we come, you can't do anything serious. You can't burst through the door again.
Yeah. But I was picturing it. It's just like how does a dog wear pants? It's like
Yeah.
this, like this.
Right.
I'm picturing it ripped in half at the waistline. Like kind of.
Yeah, so like two legs over here.
Like he grabbed the two legs the bear did, and then he just pulled.
two sets of legs together. Like,
Yeah.
So there's one set with legs and a head, and then there's one set with tail
This
and
is
legs.
going to be our most hated segment. of
Yeah,
all time.
yeah. Well, we've done dead dog stuff before. But here's how I'm picturing it. I'm
Yeah,
picturing
actually,
it-
never mind. Just to cover our bases, we'll go back and say this is a fake story. Continue.
Yeah, right. I'm picturing Nick. If you were to take the left dog there, and take the blue line and increase it all the way up through its mouth, so that it's ripped in half that way. I'm picturing it ripped apart by the mandible.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
You watched Saw recently
No,
too?
I was gonna say if what I believe is happening here is a full blown like horror movie. I think someone's out here ripping dogs into pieces.
Oh well, then we're. But now you're back on the animal train then, because the human can't do it. Human doesn't have the strength for it.
Well, I didn't say a human. I didn't necessarily specify a human.
You said someone
Something.
killed their. You said this
Okay.
person killed their
Okay,
dog.
something.
Oh,
killed
so
their
we're
dog.
now we're getting
Chupacabra or
supernatural?
something like that.
Yeah.
Something maybe almost like from Unbreakable, that guy who like turns into that fucking Hulk thing, you know?
No.
No, not Unbreakable.
Split.
Split.
Yeah. Okay. James McAvoy. That is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I could see that happening. I don't.
Or just like a.
I still
if this
think
is
a
like in
dog's
Florida-
jaw in an arm wrestling match. A dog's jaw wins.
Yeah, but like, let's say you knock this dog unconscious or something, like in a
and
meth-fueled
then
rage,
you
like
do
a
it.
bath salts, crocodile sort of thing.
Heavens to
You know?
Betsy.
I think this is dark, man. This is bleak. You guys you're not thinking dark enough. A dog's been ripped in half, folks. I mean, how ridiculous. This has to be a prank. To then be like, so meet me at, 123 Main Street, and make sure you buzz in a 6:15.
Party's
so I can
still
come down
on, though.
Yeah. Make sure we're doing a potluck. What are you bringing again? I'm bringing half of my dog. Like, what? Darkest story I've ever heard. How do we segue out of this? 96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our
That's
clips.
about what the I would guess the breakdown of
Good people versus bad people?
demographics in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
you can be a bad person still, but just click
You
the
could be a
button.
piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.